Okay, here we are again, Europa Universalis. As I said in my last video in the comments, that the step-by-step playthrough that's mentioned in the actual manual doesn't exist yet, so I've decided just to go for the full campaign game. So here we are, we're set up now. We've now got the full map, which is not the full map, the play mat here, which I've got to admit it looks really nice on the 1444 side, which is this one. But if we have a look at the other side, this is the 1618 side, and we look at the transcourse again. Now look at how blurred and faded that image is. Okay, and we'll go over to the same area on this side, and you can see it's much clearer. Now, it's not a big problem, and it may only affect my copy of the sheet. It certainly isn't enough to even ask for a replacement sheet. But just so you're aware that the front, the 1444 side, is by far the better side image-wise, which is a bit of a disappointment considering how much this cost. We're set up for, as I said, the grand campaign. So we've currently only got 2 bots, because I've only got 2 bot decks at the moment. I've got 3 others coming as an expansion. So we've got Poland set up as a bot, and we've got France set up as a bot as well. Bot setup, the mats, you turn the mat over for the bot side, and the bot doesn't have anywhere near as many things as a player character will have. In terms of the players, we've got Castile down here, the yellow ones. We've got what says England. Yeah, well, it would be England at this particular time. In the red, we've got Austria, which is in white. Now, Austria isn't as weak as it appears to be, because it can draw on a lot of support from the Holy Roman Empire, because the Austrian emperor is the Holy Roman Emperor. You've got final player one here, which is the Ottoman Empire. Now others, I've got some minor, well, what they call dynamic non-player realms. So I'm using the recommended 3, which is Mamelukes here, Portugal here, and Denmark here. But I've also set up, using the remaining colour, Russia over on this side, which isn't a recommended setup. But I didn't want this huge area of the map not really getting any play at all, so I decided, I'll put Russia up there. They're pretty far out of the situation anyway, so if it does become an issue, I can always remove them. Games set up as far as I know. Now I'll probably I will double check everybody's setups again, just to make sure I haven't missed anything before I actually play a side. We've drawn the 3 starting missions and chosen 2 of them for all the player empires. 2 bot empires. We've got the bot decks over there, ready. Bot deck over there. We've also replaced some of the cubes with money tokens. These aren't the official money tokens. There's some money tokens which I got from somewhere else. I can't even remember what they're for. I use them in lots of games, to be quite honest. We've got the prestige tracks over here, everything set up at starting at 0. We've got the diplomatic, administrative and military ideas all set out here. We're using power struggles, and there's a specific setup for power struggles, starting with the Italian wars, and then it guides you on which ones to use. We've got the Holy Roman Emperor here, so showing that Austria is the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, we've got Papal Curia, showing who's got the most influence on the Pope. We've got your events taken and your events to be taken charts here. So you might, when a player's played, you move their cylinder into that one to show you they've already played for this turn. We've got our actual event decks here. I say decks, we've only got the first half of the first age set up. You always draw the first 3 cards and turn them up, and then you have a number of face down cards equal to total number of players plus 1. So it's 7 in this case. So we've got 3 turned up and 4 that remain turned down. Got your trade deck over here. We've got your military deck, your expansion deck, no, it's politics deck, and your expansion deck as well. Now, one thing I have got here is I've got these imperial influence markers as grey cubes. I don't know whether that's right. I know they're Austrian influence. I don't know whether they should be white, but I'm leaving them as grey at the moment. So I haven't really got any comments on this so far. We don't know what we're doing. We'll be, I think the next thing to do is people need to draw some cards from these decks from which they can select advisors and things like that. So we'll be doing that next. And let's see how this game plays out.